Hey, this is former WWE superstar and ECW original, The Blue Meanie. And you're watching the Tell Us About Yourself show on Foxworthy 257. Now, if you're looking to watch a show about people who play the Super Show wrestling card and dice game, I highly recommend it. The Blue Meanie told you! The Blue Meanie sent you to watch Foxworthy 257, or else I'll come get you.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you are watching Tell Us About Yourself, only on Foxworthy 257 Twitch channel.
Hi guys, I'm Session Martina, and you are watching Tell Us About Yourself on Foxworthy 257 on Twitch. I'm going to get some cans. Are you going to get cans and watch with me?
Oh, hello, folks. We are live. How are you gentlemen doing today? And I use that term loosely for the cartoon character in the corner.
Hey, I'm gentleman-like.
Yeah,
I'm drawn that way.
he's just a
Fair.
gentleman.
Fair. You're not bad. You're just drawn that way. I get it.
Yeah.
You're like Jessica Rabbit up in here.
Oh, okay. No, not like that. No.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what gentleman my age didn't recognize Jessica Rabbit or her? Yeah.
All right, let's start over, guys. Hey, welcome to Tell Us About Yourself.
Take two.
Yeah, I mean, luckily that won't be on the air ever. Yeah, folks. So our guest today is the returning V-Face, Marc, Silvia,
Welcome
the
back.
face who once ran the place.
Yes.
So always good. All right.
How are you enjoying retirement?
Oh man, I'm doing fantastic, honestly. Yeah, just everything just feels a lot better, honestly, just now.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was fitting you retired around now because I remember the last time you were in the show, you were talking about how your big nemesis was the Void, and the Void's left. So it kind of leaves a void in your opposite, the power for good, the face, versus the power for the evil, the Void. And if you only had one side, there would be no balance.
That's right.
Yeah, and we always need balance in this game.
Maybe if the Void comes back, maybe I will return to the game, but it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, only you have to fight the Void, which
Yep.
people are scared if he comes back. So apparently VHS has a lot of toilet paper. Oh, okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's a reference and unicorns, so I don't know. Evil Ed wants to start off with, and I believe we didn't do this the first time you were here. No, we might have did. No, we talked about Pickle Club and things like that, but Evil Ed, I don't think was doing his shtick back then. So cheese or pickle?
Can I say both? I like both.
I mean, you can answer however you want.
Both is good.
There's no police that literally will break into your house and force you to answer the way. So yeah, you could have a cheesy pickle if you like your pickle dripping with cheese. That's good too.
Sounds nice.
Sure. And then the other one would be sheep or fox.
Is there only one right answer for this one?
No,
there's
Okay.
multiple. It all depends on how you come about the question too.
Oh man.
Like some people think about it as like eating food. And, I mean, who would want to eat a fox? Other people think about it like who's better, me or Polka? And
we'll go with Fox.
Yeah.
good answer.
Fox is cool.
It's a solid.
I mean, both
answer.
are cool. Like,
I mean, it's pandering to your audience, but it's fine.
I don't want to pander to audience.
Well, I just want a panda as an audience.
I would love a panda.
Pandas are cool. Not really bears, but they're cool. I think they're not weasels, but they're some shit. I don't know.
Aren't they considered like sloths?
They might be. Oh, Norseman would like to know chicken or the egg.
Like which came first, or just
No, just chicken or the egg.
I don't know.
Vikings don't know how to use words well.
I mean,
They also don't know how to drive cars.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the chicken, I guess. I mean,
Chicken is always good.
I eat more eggs than chicken, but like it depends on how the chicken's prepared too.
I mean, honestly, like a lot of stuff going on where I'm just like, I just cut a lot of stuff and now I just eat like chicken just now all the
Yeah, but there is definitely a beauty in a sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel.
time. Yeah.
Though there's a lot of beauty in fried chicken too. So I don't know. It's a very hard choice. And then we have someone popping in. I have to remember to
Oh,
hide
Oh.
non-video.
well, that person.
Yep. Give me
Okay, so while he's fixing that up,
All right.
what have you
need to
done
turn
in?
your video off.
There we go. What have you done, Face, in your retirement? What have you been doing?
Honestly, just eating right, working out, working. Honestly, just
Hey, I found a bag.
oh man, just living in.
What are you trying to do? Trying to ask for my food?
It's very good to have mute on when you're having
you
people
want
on mute. So let me mute him
Just
real
go
quick.
ahead. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No. It is very good to eat and get back into shape.
Yeah.
Especially after you get after you retire, because you now was that Siri?
Yeah, Siri just went off for some
Oh,
reason. I
gosh.
don't know why.
Everyone's interrupting the show.
Everybody's
Yep.
interrupting the show.
Oh man.
Be quiet, Siri.
Technology go
Watch.
wild.
The watch is gone.
Okay. But yeah, it's definitely good to get back into shape, especially when you're no longer playing as much. Just reevaluate what you care about in life. Have you done that?
Yeah. Which is ironically enough, like especially since like I won after I won the tri-state and I actually defended it against Dan. Really like after like my grandmother passed away. Before I even faced like Matt Haas after, I was like, all right, it's time to take a step back and actually like see what important things are in life, and that's family to me. That's number one. Friends, family. So I actually want to enjoy the nicer things in life, and especially even when like my cat passed away too. It was the same thing.
Not the kitty.
Yeah, not the kitty. So like honestly, I wanted to do faction wars. I wanted to see how far I could get in faction wars. Because before, when I actually didn't want to do faction wars, which is no offense toward anyone in Sinfully Sweet, especially Candyman in general. I didn't want to offend, just real life got in the way, and that's what happened. So, lucky enough, I was able to actually play in faction wars. A bunch of amazing people in group 20, because we drank too much. That's why we were late. Except for me, because I was the designated driver for that group. That's why we were late. Because of me.
You had to wait for them to get into the car. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And the team has been doing fairly well, correct? I mean,
no,
they're out.
We're out of faction wars, unfortunately.
They still
But
did fairly well.
Kind of eliminated them.
Yeah, but they still did fairly well. They got farther than some other teams did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was it second round of eliminations or?
It was top 16
Yes.
we got to.
Yeah. So no, that's
really
good.
Jeff Bell, Daniel, Raph, Kevin, they're all great people, and they hit right here.
Oh yeah, bunch of great people in that team. And it's one of those teams that like maybe had you been a team before and you prepared, you might have been a little bit better, but you did amazing with coming in and getting the worst of the worst.
I mean,
you got all the people that no one else wanted, and you still got top 16 team. So like that's a amazing testament to your team's skill as players. So
Yeah.
All right. Let's think of some questions that are normally asked. It's been a couple of weeks, so sorry for
Nah, don't worry about it.
not being fully prepared on this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not really your fault that we had to take a couple weeks off.
Yeah, I mean the holidays. But I'm just thinking and also going, are certain people going to come and ask their questions like normal? Because like I'm going to use the cannolis normal question of who are your 3 favorite wrestlers, male, and 3 favorite female wrestlers?
Which is actually a question that was asked on the first time he appeared. Because that was when Cannoli actually showed up to ask the question.
Mm-hmm. But has that changed?
Not really. Still John Cena, Cody Rhodes,
Still Kairi Sane.
Yeah, I still love Kairi Sane.
Who may come back in a couple months. I hear a contract with WWE's running up, so she may be back with Stardom. Yeah, so let's hope
she was
that
awesome.
Oh yeah, and I imagine if she gets a chance to wrestle back in Japan, she might do it again.
Yeah.
So, which is always cool. Yeah, so we do have the one person in chat whose question wasn't asked last time, so whenever he wants to jump in, he will raise his hand like he is doing at this moment.
Like he's doing right now.
Yep, and if he wants to jump in and ask his question, he can.
I got a small.
What's going on there, Marc, the face, Silvia? I've been a while, man. Been a whole while for this. Normally, Chibi be doing my thing, but let me ask you something, sir.
Yeah, man.
If you were in any type of company and you were going after a tag team titles, it can be AEW, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, ROH. If any of them companies you went to, I know, and you went after with one title, like one tag team title, chance, who would you bring and which company will you go to?
Oh man, that's a tough choice.
One of those companies isn't even a company anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Which one?
Ring of Honor.
They're coming back.
Until they come back.
Yeah, but we don't know if they're going to come back as Ring of Honor.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They've already announced they're coming back as Ring of Honor and the date for their show coming back.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But who would be your tag team partner?
Well, I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh man. I would go for the AEW World Tag Team titles because AEW is cool. And you know what?
606.
Because I believe in this gentleman.
Card.
I'm bringing the person that's right here. I'm bringing Mikey Nichols with me because I believe in him. And he's gonna get that Triad Championship, and I'm gonna be saying all the "Let's go" like Cody Rhodes. Because I believe in this man.
98. Nope, there's nothing.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That means a lot. And I appreciate you and I respect you, sir.
870.
That's right.
I respect you. And thank you for answering my questions.
No problem, sir. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, no, bold choice to take on a boy and his dinosaur. But you know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if they're actually using that name since they don't use Marco Stun anymore, but you know.
No
still, names are always weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Swaggy also confirming that it was confirmed by their office that ROH is coming back, which is how I found out. ROH is a solid promotion. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with AEW at this point.
Yeah.
But you know. What can you do? So if you were to come back to the LFF, and let's say there were GMs in the LFF who could hear you, what title would you think is the most prestigious, and which one would you want to have? I mean, you're a former hardcore champion, a former tri-state champion, but I don't think anyone really gives much respect to that title anymore.
Nope.
I don't know if it gets defended anymore.
But which one, the hardcore or the tri-state?
I mean,
Yes.
yes. I mean, either way.
Because I mean, I see that the tri-state gets defended, but it's
I don't know.
more so in
Oh.
person. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, all right. But if I were to come back, I want to go for the big dog. I don't want the real world champion and Eddie Fury. No, I want Kirk Boca because he's the real world heavyweight champion. And plus also he's one of the few people who I actually haven't played yet,
Okay.
just in general.
Makes sense. I mean, it is the secondary title to the Underworld, but it is a very important title in history. Yeah. I mean,
As said by the new Underworld
New GM.
general manager.
Oh, was that a question where I should have just said, hey, I should have gone for the Underworld?
I mean, you may have picked wrong.
And
I may
Don't
have to
worry
make
about it.
announcements tomorrow about who's in the title shot, and maybe I was thinking of you until that answer. But
It's fine.
it happens. I mean, I could only be petty. A little bit.
Sunday the 16th. So this Sunday, Norseman is saying that the tri-state is going to be defended.
Oh,
Well, I mean, the more question is like, when was the last time?
Well, apparently the
Thank
next
you for
time after
color.
this is going to be in a birdcage.
Yeah, but I think it's been a while since the last one. I don't know. Hardcore was Origins, I think, was the last time it was defended, or was there a defense after that? I don't know.
Nope, and that's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, so Hardcore will be defended before the tri-state. I don't know. I think the tri-state did have a defense in between Origins and now, though. I feel like there was a defense at
If it wasn't
Highlander.
broadcast, it didn't happen.
I think there was one at Highlander, but who knows?
Mhm.
That's I mean, whoever would really want to go. I don't even think New Jersey should be in the tri-state, just because it's just a trash state, and
I mean, if Champ is asking for an opponent, he should just pick an opponent then.
Yeah, I mean that it definitely works for regional titles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and but as my major point was saying though, that because New Jersey is trash, it should be kept outside the house, so it shouldn't actually be in the tri-state title. It should probably be in the Midwest coast.
Oh.
So, because that's where I think the trash goes.
Yeah, I can tell you a really just bad story about New Jersey and their pollution.
I mean, to be fair,
man.
It's very hard to get a good story about New Jersey.
Yeah. No, it was really bad. When I was going to an event one time, and it was about 11 o'clock at night, and I turned to my right where the moon was, and it was orange.
Okay.
That's how bad I think the pollution was.
Yeah, I mean,
it was orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was orange.
Yeah.
Because of all the pollution.
That's horrifying. Evil Ed is in the house.
Yeah, Evil Ed's been around for a while. He's just saying hello to Micah, who's in the house. Evil Ed was here when we started. He came in right after VHS tried to toilet paper the whole place.
Yeah, but he didn't put it into the chat. He always says Evil Ed is in the house.
Well, he said hello. He said, Evil Ed in the hot girl, tell us about yourself. I mean, I don't know what that emoticon's for. Oh, hey, guys. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know emoticons that well. It's like hieroglyphics, and I'm not really up to date on hieroglyphics. We'll leave that for the vampires and the dragons and stuff like that of the LFF. So last time you were on the show, you were talking about in the future possibly wanting to work with another competitor with Steve. And obviously you're in retirement, so I'm not sure how much you're going to be pushing for that now. But what was the idea you were thinking of back then that you probably put on the back burner since you retired?
Oh man, I had so many. I had some that was actually pretty cool. I wanted to do one based off the one of my favorite movies of all time, The Greatest Showman, with Hugh Jackman in it and Zac Efron.
Okay.
Because me and him both like musicals, so I wanted to do one involving that. I wanted to make like a heel version of like the face. I don't know what it would have been called, but
it'd be called the heel, obviously.
Yeah, not.
Come on, man. The face who runs the place never goes heel.
Oh, maybe just this one time.
No, never. He was never a heel before he started out as a face and became popular. Never.
I mean, we're getting a ringleader competitor eventually when Patrick Mulligan gets made.
Oh yeah, I think that's one of the print runs. It was one of those things that was possible for PAX Unplugged, but things fell through.
I mean, honestly, after that, I just wanted to do the alt art because honestly, I loved my art, but I actually wanted, something that I could look at and be like, this thing's badass.
And it is.
And you also got a new finisher.
And a new finisher,
oh,
which
yeah.
I decided I want to do that finish ever since my original competitor first came out.
I mean, it is when I've used it, it is a very powerful finish. Since it pretty much gets rid of the negatives of the gimmicks anyway.
Yeah.
I do just happen
to have camera's eating it a little too much.
Yeah, his doesn't. But
yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those decks. I have actually two face decks. I have a 6-stop face deck and a normal deck built for him.
Oh man.
I mean, he's very good in 6-stop.
Yeah, he is, and his original finish grapple is a lot better in 6-stop than it is than the new one is.
Oh yeah.
So it's better to do because it's easy to pump up the crowd meter to make it a follow up. So I use that one in my 6-stop, and then in my normal one I use the new one.
Maybe we can talk about deck ideas for your normal stop version of.
You retired. You retired.
Hey, whoa.
He retired. I mean, that's a lot of work to give to a retired person.
I still have a deck.
Yeah, he'll sell it on the black. You'll sell all my deck tech on the black market because you're retired and you don't have to pay.
All right, whatever. All right. Sheesh.
Okay, but another question: since you are retired, let's say you could give a shot at all the titles. Who would you pick?
For all of them?
Yeah. So we'll go down the list. So World Heavyweight Champion. Who would you want to see get a shot at Polka?
You should start at the top, but
okay. Under World Championship, who would you want to see get a shot at that?
At Danny Thunder, the Grump. The champion of the LFX.
Man. I would want to pick someone who I've actually faced before for a title shot. Not once, but twice when I was Tri-State champion. That would be Matt Haas.
Matt Haas going for the Underworld title.
Because, as I said before when I played him, I think he is truly still one of the most underrated minds in the LFF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then the lesser title, the World Heavyweight title.
Lesser title. Thank you, Jimmy. And that's why the Deep South is the best regional title. Because their GMs are a lot smarter than the other ones.
That's right. Mm-hmm. I would go with Schmidt because I really like the finger poke of doom.
Give him another shot at finger poke.
I would give him another chance. He almost won it, and one more die roll away.
I bet he could pin Polka with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Okay, Tornado against Hold the Line Harry.
I want to see some Deep South action. I want to see some line action. Man, I would give it to Foxworthy. Foxworthy's cool.
But Fox doesn't want title shots.
I would want to give it to him anyways. Because of what he does.
To be fair, I could probably sell it for a good penny on that black market. So
exactly.
So, yeah.
Title shots for sale.
Oh,
that's right.
Definitely. There's an email. You just hit me up with that email, and maybe if money exchanges hands, title shots can be had.
And then trios, because we don't have all day to go through every single title because there's a million of them now.
Yeah.
Nico.
Lucky Cat get a shot back.
One more time.
Yeah.
And then tags, I would want to do Cannoli and Ken.
Okay. Man, a lot of
the
line
Dewey
getting title
Decimal
shots in this
System.
one.
Yeah.
You
Love
think
that.
they've earned a shot?
Yeah, absolutely. I love them.
I mean, look,
They're awesome.
Didn't they just make the playoffs of the online tag? Oh no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Oh. Yeah.
Like the Transatlantic Express is the better team out of the line 2 team options.
No,
But Harry has a title,
that's true.
so I mean that may.
Well, these are hypotheticals
Sure.
of if he could give a shot.
True.
They may or may not become something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope so.
The best part about this show is the delay between the broadcast and the Twitch chat. So like people reacting to me like saying, "Oh, they made the playoffs," even though it was and trying to type to tell me that like, "No, they missed it." Like I knew. That was why I said it.
I mean, there's a delay on all of the streams now.
Yeah, but it makes it better because I get to see their responses. Like they can't take it back.
Yep. Ha, suckers.
Haha, gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, we should see who we want to challenge for the hardcore title, seeing as that was once his title.
Yes.
Oh, hardcore?
Yeah.
Who should face off against General Lee Wong? Or Booker if he wins it tomorrow.
Or Big Daddy Booker, yeah, because Chugonomics has left the building.
Yep. That was weird.
I mean, Friend Kane just sucked out Chugonomics and put him into a clown doll and switched it with Big Daddy Booker's soul. Makes perfect sense.
But why did he have Big Daddy Booker's soul? Like, that's more of a problem.
Well, I mean, would you, when you're going to pass away, would you rather be trapped into a stuffed animal for the rest of your life? Or maybe he just brought it up from the underworld and channeled it in. I don't know. You could ask him questions. I'm not.
I don't want to know what he does to those toys.
Already did it. We already did a show on Friend Kane. We're not going to do another one.
Oh man, but you brought me back.
Yeah.
That's because I wanted to be back.
Yeah.
But for the question for the hardcore title, I would definitely pick Big Bad Bobby D, the brain himself.
The brain going for the hardcore.
Oh yeah.
To go against Jeff.
But they're on the same team. He gave him that title on a silver platter.
He did. I just want to see, 2 great minds going at it. That's all. It'll be a good match. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and both of them were in the mind of the brain.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, there's only one good mind there.
Fine. If I had to pick someone else, I would go with the boss. The boss of school.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey. Cool. Using the term "cool" for the boss is something I've never heard before. I mean,
why would you give Boss another shot?
I mean, well, you
don't need him with titles. He's already mad with power as it is.
I mean, I think the only bigger ego in the LFF than the boss is maybe Calais, and even then, it's close.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they're still in faction wars, I think, so he has a chance to win a title then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so he could use it on the hardcore, even. I mean, because that's Loudmouth's booking, so it's not one of the ones under his.
The brown nosing his real face.
Hey man,
all right, man. I mean, I just like Steve. Steve's cool.
I mean, you could have went with Swaggy D. I mean, come on, man.
Be controversial.
Controversy sells, man.
Yeah, man. I could have picked Swaggy. You know what?
Yeah.
I've already said what I said. I can't turn it back. I can't.
So, no, you can't. Oh God, no. We're not gonna let you go back. That would be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We're just pointing out that you picked the boss, and
just add Swaggy D into the mix too. Just the brain, Fatal 4-Way, TLC.
No, Swaggy D gets to play for the Triad title. Makes sense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with Mikey. Yeah, who is? I mean, we know it's the champion, Mike Nichols. Do we know who the third person in that Triad match is?
No clue.
Oh, maybe it could.
I think it's already been decided, but I have no clue.
Well, maybe people will find out tomorrow night. Who knows?
I like being this toxic on discussion groups.
That is a good reason to not have a title belt. Yeah, is to be able to be toxic when you need to be. I mean,
Evil Ed, pick me.
Money.
Evil Ed wants a shot.
I like that. All right.
Oh, yeah,
I want Evil Ed to get the tri-state title match.
Yeah. The only problem for Evil Ed is cutting promos on Facebook would be a hard part for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he can do internet gaming and all that. It's just cutting promos online is probably a bit hard.
Which is why now on the SRG Universe site, there is a portion for you to do, what do you call them? Promos on the SRG promo booth.
Oh, in the discussion group. Or in the,
In the
Discord.
discussion,
In the Discord
yeah.
group, yes.
Yeah.
There is, someone did put that in there, and I believe it has yet to be used. But someone said it was an idea, and it seemed like a good idea, so it happened. I mean, that's how life works. People have ideas. You know, in the end, it's really like you want to take. If people say, "Oh, I can't get title shots because I can't cut promos on Facebook," you give them an option to do promos somewhere else and see if they will do it.
Nightmare King says it's me, Jacob, and Stu.
Oh, Stu Rainey, yes. Yeah, because he got it from the ArmorCon, I believe.
Yeah.
When's that match going to happen?
Who knows? I don't.
God, Siri.
See?
Keep straying. Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, at least she was in agreement with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what she thought too.
Whatever.
This is the perfect time to remind everyone that if you ever see John P inside a Zoom room, to scream out Siri, and it'll it'll come up.
You mean Alexa?
Or Alexa? That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. It was Alexa for him.
Oh, so John P has an Alexa. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can harass his Alexa.
Oh, yes, it's
Poor
quite
guy.
entertaining.
Oh my God, that's wrong. But like the thing is, John P's never around, so it'll never happen. Siri is around, so you can ask Siri questions. But
don't ask Siri questions.
Why not? What's wrong with Siri?
Don't do that.
I mean, Siri can't hear me anyway, I assume.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, I mean that's.
Siri can hear me, but you know, we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, like for instance, I may have something like that in my house, but I wear headphones, so it can't hear people talking.
Man.
Yeah. And I found out that the device, if you curse it out, it does not appreciate it and gives you an attitude back, and then tries to shame you into it. But you know, stupid machines.
Yeah, I know, right?
Machines shouldn't have feelings. If I would have cursed out a machine because it messed up, it should take it.
That's right. Same machines.
Yeah, stupid machines. Yeah, so we got about a half hour left in the show. We're about halfway through. So folks, remember, if you have questions for the face, post them in the chat, or if you're in the Zoom, you can always raise your hand and ask questions. Jibby, you have any questions for the retiree?
Well, I do. After that line of questioning for the title belts, I did notice that you actually didn't mention anyone from Sinfully Sweet, even though you left them hot.
Whoa! Don't say that. Don't say hi and try it. You're about
okay. I wasn't going to say that.
You're about to say that.
No, you can't prove it. My lips are sealed. You can't prove it.
No, I heard. Well, on your TV.
But you didn't name Candy Ma'am or anyone from them. Why is that?
Come on, man. I don't remember everybody. Just honestly a bunch of people who came into my head.
Fair enough.
No, I would love to see everybody. At least I know, especially from locals, to get an opportunity.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, when he thinks of people who deserve titles in the LFF, he thinks of the line over everyone else. I mean, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is 100% valid, and I see nothing wrong with that.
That is one of the silliest ways of thinking about it.
I really do like the line. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, most of us are cool people.
Yeah.
Then
Not Harry.
We got that one heel in our faction who doesn't know he's a heel yet.
Hold the line. Harry is a pain in the ass.
That is true.
This will be hell if I find out if he watches the show or not. As if tomorrow I get a message. Why did you call me a heel?
All right. Norseman asks, favorite dinner in the retirement home?
Ooh.
Oh man. So on Tuesdays now I go to Applebee's with the homies. So I don't know.
Get that seniors platter?
Yeah. I get this really good like Cajun like shrimp thing, plate bowl thing. I don't know what it's called. But it's pretty good. And like it sizzles too. So
ooh.
Last time I had that, it was like fresh, like straight up, like because they took forever, and I was like, all right, whatever. But
I would hope it's fresh.
Yeah, it was fresh. It was really good too, with this like 4 cheese mac and cheese blend,
And it sizzled.
Yeah, it sizzled. It's really good.
I don't tend to trust them with their sizzling plates. Like I think it's a con. Oh.
Yeah.
Because I've cooked food at home and it never just sizzles like after I put it on a plate. Seems weird.
It's just they put like I don't know, like I don't know. One of my friends explained it to me. It was just they put like a sauce on it. They continue to make it sizzle, and that's about it, as far as I know.
Yeah, Pop Rocks maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Another question. With Captain Com so close around the corner, did you put any votes towards or make any nominations towards any of the moments of the year? And what do you think it was?
Can I still make those nominees?
I believe that it's still open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume.
But since you're saying you haven't done it yet, now it's going to be public right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, do you have a copy of the categories so we can run down them for them?
I don't know.
Give me 1 minute.
All right.
And while we're doing that, there's another question on this.
All right. Yeah. If non-title match could draw you out of retirement, LFF wide, who and what stipulation?
I want Kirk Polka. He's the only person
in a non-title match.
Not a world title match. Just
he specified a non-title match. Yeah.
I want Kirk Polka because he's the only person I think out of the community for Super Show that I haven't like played, that we talked about honestly just playing a game and it just hasn't happened.
Okay.
So he's the one. Then I will ride off into the sunset.
All right, let's see. So award categories, we'll skip the ones that are basically shoe-ins, like best musical performance, best mic skills, stuff like that. What do you think the best new signing of this past year was?
Not me, Mike. Nightmare King.
But he wasn't signed.
Oh, well, what do you mean by signed?
Like actual wrestlers signed to the game.
Yeah, usually it applies to like indie signings to the game.
Oh man, I don't want to butcher his name. Is it oh darn. I mean, is it Effie? Is that
Effie?
Right?
Is
Effie?
Yes.
Effie. I really liked Effie.
Yeah.
Davey Richards, I thought was really cool. All the MLW competitors, I thought were really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would probably go with those.
All good signings.
Yeah, it's always good when someone picks Daddy first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best production is guaranteed to
right here.
Foxworthy.
No. Yeah, darn right.
Exactly. Like that. No one has. No.
Actually, in my personal opinion, the person who should win that is actually Michael Kirk. The Outlaw Mudcast is literally the best show and most consistent show in the LFF. And
52 weeks a year, yes.
Yep.
And then extra shows every single time.
Yep,
I've been on one of those.
Super informative. Like, it's literally the best show in the LFF.
I can say wholeheartedly when they did the rewards and they gave the best production award to Schmidt, even though I think Schmidt does a fantastic job. Nah, right here. Foxworthy right here.
Schmidt definitely earned that last year with all the hard work.
I was so mad.
If you don't see all the work he does behind the scenes, I can understand why people would say that. But Schmidt does so much. He absolutely deserved it. Just like I think Michael Kirk deserves it this year.
Best Super show might be the Outlaw Mudcast.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
What did you think Botch of the Year was?
See, like, especially like this year, especially the later end of the year, haven't really like gone like to watch like a lot of the shows and stuff. So I don't really know a Botch of the Year. Right now could be a Botch of the Year because I don't keep track of SRG history.
Well, it's happening in the next year. So 2022's Botch of the Year could be starting strong with this right here.
Could be this.
I don't know. I remember there was that one time when someone was trying to produce a world title match and like Zoom just kept freezing up and everything was frozen. That seems like a good Botch of the Year to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
Catchphrase of the year.
Oh, hey man. Obviously, no. It's the one I use.
All right. There is someone in the chat who says we do have to go back to hear best musical and mic skills.
Young Allergy.
All right. Yeah. That is
like I said, it's not under.
That is the person in the chat that said that. So who would you vote for?
Young Allergy.
Yeah.
Whose grammar is very wrong because there should be an O in that young. So he's very wrong.
One of the best competitors in the LFF. If you haven't picked him up yet, you really should.
He really is the best.
No.
I need to figure out how to get one. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't
very
say no,
very
kidding.
limited run.
Yes.
Very limited run. 2 stat lines. His original stat line I think is the best, but they did replace it to make his 10 stat different. But good guy.
Yes, but Nightmare King, we're not asking what your favorite catchphrase was. We're asking what the face is thinking was the best one of the year, and he thinks, "Oh, hey man," was the best one.
Yeah,
the only one I use out of all of everyday life.
That's fair. All right, so what's next on the list, sir?
Let's see. We got Breakout Star of the Year,
Nika.
Okay.
Card of the Year.
I have it. Whoops. Right here. Finish grapple.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The finish grapple.
All right.
Champion of the Year for the Marcel Award.
Oh, press 1P.
Commentator of the Year.
Foxworthy. Don't shake your head now.
EV Fresh was doing a really good job at that.
Deck of the Year.
Oh. I know, I don't want to, my Kenny Omega deck was actually very good for that membership ring challenge.
Hey, there we go.
Against the boss. Because I used Hadouken over V-Trigger, and I got on Talk to the Universe to talk about it.
Hey,
so I'm going to go with that.
Most people think V-Trigger is the end-all be-all, but
absolutely not.
So good.
Every finisher has its place.
Face of the Year.
Not me.
that guy. He's the face.
Not me.
I mean, you're literally the face.
Yeah, exactly, but not me.
So you should get it every year. It
I
should
know,
be
right?
the face. Well, you can't get it because the award's named after you.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Faction of
Well, he still has to name one. He still has to name a face of the year since he can't get it because it's named after him.
Okay.
Exactly.
Who is the face of the year?
Oh, face of the year. I'm gonna go with Mikey.
Oh.
Mikey Nichols, face of the year.
The correct answer was Big Match Pete, but
yes, that was the correct answer, but no one's gonna fault you on that.
Yeah.
Faction of the year or the higher class award. Obviously, one front runner for that one.
I'm gonna go at Team 20 we were late. We drank. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I was going to say the Rat Pack.
Literally last minute.
I thought he was going to go with the line because he kept trying to give everyone in the line title shots.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, we can always repeat.
Is Team 20 a faction?
Well, I mean, I don't know. We're a team in faction wars, so I guess are we a faction? I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, if I have to go to an actual faction, then fine. I'm gonna, go with the line. The line is cool.
Back to back for the line. Oh no.
Back to back. Always love the line.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Feud of the year.
Can always love the lines too.
You're thinking we didn't hear you correctly there, but we did.
Oh no, that was 100% an actual attempt to make it clear.
I hear he's gonna kick you out for that.
See, this is one of those things where I test whether people in my faction watch the show or not. So we'll see.
So for feud of the year,
Mm-hmm.
is it like promos that lead up to a match?
Could be whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the best feud between two people to encompassing all that you think it needs to?
I really did like Schmidt and Press 1P because of the promos that they did up till the title match.
Okay.
I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna go with that one.
Gimmick of the year. I mean, I think that one's a given. It's the Void.
Oh, he won last year, so
he wins again because he's gone now, and thankfully he's gone.
I'm gonna go with the Metalhead.
Brett the Metalhead.
Brett the Metalhead.
See, I'd go with Uberstar because he knows where I live and will teleport in to murder me.
I mean, he knows where all of us live.
Right.
He just doesn't care about such trivial things like award shows.
That is right.
At least that's what he says.
Yeah.
Then he gets mad when he doesn't win. Heel of the year.
Oh man. I don't know. I really don't. I know that there's probably one right answer, but I don't want to say it again.
The correct answer is Mikey Nichols.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
I'm joking, Mikey.
He's not. So, next question.
Hype Man Award. Loudmouth Leo Award. Alec V doing the 2 minutes for John P.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the only hype man I've seen this
exactly.
year.
Yep. I'm going to go with that one.
Because the other was the boss when Press 1P won the title.
There was also Dave Mersack for Press 1P. Press 1P had a lot of people speaking for him this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like he has the charisma of a rock. Not the rock.
A rock.
A rock.
Jobber of the year.
No, I can't say Fox. I love Fox. See, I don't.
Okay. Well, let's skip a couple and go to the ones that matter. Pet of the year.
Pet of the year?
Mm-hmm.
See, like my pet doesn't really show up on camera a whole lot, like Checkers.
Hey, Checkers, if that's the pet
of
the year, that's the pet of the year.
Yeah, he's a good boy. I'm gonna go with Checkers.
Player of the year.
Press 1P.
But he was player of the era, so that doesn't count.
Well, yeah, but that was previous to this one. He
yeah.
Be player of the year
but no, he's always player of the era.
No, that era is over.
Exactly.
Like, you give the award for player of the era when the era has ended. So that era
I'm going to give it to two. Actually, besides Press 1P, I have one more. That's Eddie Fury, honestly, because of the hardcore title reign that he had, which, I lost to him, but, to set that up, but whatever.
Let's see. Ring General.
Cannoli.
Rising Star.
Candyman.
Candyman?
Candyman.
Oh, Candyman.
The man.
I was like, dang, Candyman is a rising star.
Well, he was a rookie last year, so this year he could be the rising star.
Okay, and then that's next, Rookie of the Year.
Oh. French Monkey.
Makes sense. Shock of the Year.
I mean, didn't he start in like 2019? People give shit for Harry. Starting a couple months before a year started. I started like 2 years.
Yeah, but he just started to make a name for himself.
Yeah,
but
like
that's breakout player.
But no, whatever. Shock of the Year, the finger poke of doom.
That was pretty shocking.
First streams, I never really like, especially when playing, like get out of my seat to get hyped for something. And I just screamed to the heavens when Schmidt put the finger poke of doom onto Press 1P, because I thought that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think the biggest shocked person was the person who, after the first 2 breakout rolls, started trying to find a spectacle. When there's none in the game that help you after those breakout rolls, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Showstopper of the Year.
Oh man, showstopper. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I need more help with that one. Like,
okay. I mean, it's whatever you thought stole the show.
I don't know. I think playing when Grunt played Press 1P in person, I think that was like a sign of just everything kind of just, at the time starting to, get back to normal.
The out of nowhere, suddenly we're inside Press 1P's house.
Yep. I thought that was actually really cool.
Okay. And then the last one they have on here is Tag Team of the Year.
I don't want to say the Duo Decimal again, but the Transatlantic Express.
Okay. All right. And then, of course, there's only 34 on here, but you can add your own if you wanted to. Is there one that you would have added?
No, not really. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know that much to say, hey, this added.
See, I added General Manager of the Year, and of course, I put myself because there is no general manager better than me, minus GM Calais. Well, you are just now a general manager.
That's fair. I was a general manager for 5 days in the last calendar year. Or maybe
that is true.
I forget when it was officially announced compared to when I was appointed.
Do you want my honest opinion for GM of the Year?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this person plays anymore. I'm gonna go with Little Miss Fury for Tri-State.
Miss Fury did a very good job as the solo Tri-State, and I mean, just look at it. It's taking like a team of people now to do her one job. So
yeah,
makes sense. I mean, it's not me, but I can understand that.
I mean, Chibi's cool. I like Chibi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Miss Fury did keep that title running.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it was like what, weekly defenses for the most part?
Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
A few hiccups here and there, and now it's takes a lot longer to get a title shot.
Takes a lot longer, needs 4 people looking for people. It's ridiculous.
Well, sometimes it's hard to keep good help around.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got 5 minutes left in the show, so we should go with the old, since the Christie era, which you were here before, because you were here in the Dustin era, way we end shows. So Christie likes us to have the guest ask the host questions. So you get to ask us each a question.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't give me that power.
You've been given that power.
I don't want that power. You know what, Jeff?
Hey,
Jeff,
sure,
I have a
go
question.
ahead. Sure.
Foxworthy, I got a question for you.
Sounds good.
Why the red hat? I know the red hat is superior to the blue hat. You know, red hat is better. I want to know why.
Well, the main reason why I ended up being part of Team Red Hat is because when I first started playing this game, I was wearing a red Johnny Gargano hat.
Yeah.
And then when the red hat and blue hat team broke out at Origins, I was also wearing my red Johnny Gargano hat. So by default, I was lumped into the red hats because the blue hats were coming after the superior hat color.
That's right.
I do also own a purple hat because purple's like that nice neutral color. Sometimes when you want to walk the line, you wear purple.
Yeah.
But red hats are the best.
All right, Chippy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I got a question for you. I mean, who do you think is going to claim the seat of power and be in your spot?
No, they don't get this spot. There's this little chair that I have on the bottom over there. They get to sit in that seat of power. But so out of the people that already have their shots, which I have that list up right now too.
Oh.
We got Hold the Line Harry, Matt Nealon, Eddie Fury, Lucky Cat Nico, El Super Jim Bray, Schmidt, Ronnie Robbs, Johnny Hinkle, Time Bomb Tim, Candyman Dan, Chris Pate, and Yasmin. I still have 4 more people that can end up on that list.
Yeah, I just mean for right now, who do you think is the favorite?
Yeah, like who out of those 12 people are the best? Do you think is the best?
Yeah.
Just by characters that they have unlocked, probably Time Bomb Tim. He has Danny Limelight in.
Yeah.
You have to favor that gimmick and him rolling nothing but 10s every single week now.
Yeah.
Then again, Hold the Line Harry has like 3 competitors in already. It's looking to make it 4. Lucky Cat Nico is in with Rainbow Girl. That could be a shocker right there. And then you have the upstarts of Cheshire and Ronnie Robbs. They are the odd men out of this list of people that I have in front of me.
They may be. They're newer, but they are really taking the LFF by storm, I think.
Exactly. But all the rest of them are established names. Like Yasmin's a former champion. Pate's a former champion. Candyman Dan's a current champion. Tim has not held any titles. Schmidt is a former champion. El Super Jim Bray is another one of those rookies that is up here. Nico, former champion. Eddie Fury, current champion. Matt Nealon. Multiple title shot opportunities.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't remember if he's ever held the title off the top of my head.
Tim is a former champion as well.
What title has Tim held?
Intergalactic.
Oh, that matters.
Yeah, he almost lost it to Epi, and then he lost it to Void, and then Void lost it to Funtime Bob.
Yeah, and then Hold the Line Harry, current champion. The names on this list are as high praise as you can get. Minus like John P. Because John P's only played in 1. We'll see if he can make it into the next 2. But yeah, if I had to say anyone had the front run, it would probably be Time Bomb Tim. And I mean, he's just been dominating weekly tournaments. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
All right. Well, we are at the 7:30 mark.
Oh, man.
So thank you for coming on the show, taking some valuable time out of your retirement, especially since it's so late compared to your normal dinner time of 4 p.m. It's one of those things. It was a pleasure to have you on the show as always. So thank you.
No problem. I'm always down to come down. I love Tell Us About Yourself. One of my favorites.
Yeah, it is a fun show that doesn't happen as often as it should.
Exactly.
But as people should know, I'm horrible at booking people. So, if you want to get booked, you probably should just contact me at this point because I work week from week now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Daddy.
Oh.
Okay.
The heck was that?
That was Okay, Mark.
That was not me, I swear.
Wasn't me.
It was Nightmare King.
He's muted. Otherwise, I would believe it.
Oh.
And on that,
Oh my god!
I guess we'll see you next time. Oh my gosh!
Next time,
Oh
folks.
man!
We're
Oh
here
man!
now before something else happens.